What's up, friends? How we doing? Hi, Sunil. How we doing? What is up? What is up, friend? Hope you're having a great day. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. We have a good day for us today. Nice shoulder, or sorry, core, core, shoulders, and yoga workout for us. All right, team. So let's get started. Let's get moving. If you want any music on your end, please play it. Or if you want any music, please play it on your end. Okay, and let's get started. So let's get onto a mat. Let's get onto maybe a bed or a couch. Okay, and we're gonna start with the cat cows. All right, so tabletop position, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Okay, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and then just bring it in and out, in and out. Just round that spine, bring it out, flex that lower back, and just look straight out in front of you. Very good. In and out, in and out. Excellent. All right, friends. Nice and steady here. Okay, and then now let's get the bird dogs. Okay, so let's get right arm, left leg. I want you to extend it out. You're gonna tuck it in and then extend it out. In and out, or bring the hand straight back down and the knee back down and extend it out. Okay, modification there if you need it. All right, beauties. If you want to follow along with the exercise, with the workout, you can check in the description of the video, and the workouts are all listed right there. Right there. All right, and switch it up, team. Let's go left arm, right leg. Tuck it in and out. In and out. Very good. Big reach out. All right, friends. Very good. And rest it up. Okay. And let's get started. All right, team. Let's go. I'm going to get my music going on my end. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is the Supermans. Okay. So we're going to get those Supermans going. You're either going to have both arms or legs up at, bringing them up at a time and then down, or you're going to go right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. Okay. Modification with just one arm and one leg, or go both at the same time. Okay, here we go, team. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So bring it up high and down, up and down. So either both arms and legs at the same time, or one right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. All right, modification there in case you need it. Inhale down, exhale up, friends. Good. Inhale down, exhale when you come up. All right, and rest it up. Good work, friends. Good work. Okay, and then now we're gonna get that nice downward dog. All right, working on that shoulder strength and that stability with that nice steady yoga pose there. All right, here we go. So get those hands down, get those feet down, and bring your hips up as high as you can. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and up. So we're right here. Again, you could do this on the floor or on a bed or a couch. Okay. And then if you're feeling a little spicy and you want a little bit more stretch in your calves, pedal those feet. Heel to floor, heel to floor. Or if you just want to hold the downward dog, hips up high, boom. Bring your hips up high, putting that tension on our shoulders. Hence, good shoulder day. Nice little shoulder yoga pose here. We could spice it up and do the shoulder press or push-ups, but not today. Keep holding. All right, and rest it up. Excellent work, friends. Excellent job. Okay, and then next we're going to get the bear crawls or the bear crawl holds. All right, friends. So what that means, we're either going to get into the, you're either going to give me the nice steady bear crawls, 2 times forward, 2 times back, or you're just going to hold it. All right, you're just going to hold that position. So knees are going to be up, barely up off the floor. Okay, if you're going to do the movement, right arm, left arm, right leg, and then bring it back in that same opposite order. Okay, so here's the hold. I'll show you here. So we're just holding it here. Okay, and then when we get going, right arm, left arm, right leg, boom and boom. Okay, let's get going. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Everybody up and hold. So hold to start. Knees barely off the floor. All right, and let's go. If you want to move, you can. But if you just want to hold it, that's fine as well. Keep those hips low. If you need to dig your, or if it's too much on the wrist with your palms down, just make strong fists and drive those fists into the floor there. All right, and rest it up, team. Great work. Excellent job. Carefully bring your beautiful selves up. Take some deep breaths as you come up. Great work, friends. Okay. So the next thing I have for us, we got 2 more exercises here. All right, we're going to get the nice, strong front raises and the side raises, okay? So we're going to get 2 light, medium weights. We're going to have them go both at the same time, straight in front of us. Then when I call out switch, we will get that nice, strong side raise. All right, friends, let's get going, huh? Weights in hand. Weights in hands, palms down, strong chest, abs tight. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Just straight up and down. Get some nice light weights. You can even do this without weights, or even hold 2 water bottles. Good, friends, good. Oh yeah, getting that front delts here, the front delts. All right, good job, team. Take a breather. Okay, nice strong chest. Abs nice and tight. Here we go. Let's get those side raises. Micro bend in those elbows. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Inhale down, exhale up, friends. Let's go. Nicely done, nicely done. All right, and rest it up. Good work, good work. Shoulders are feeling spicy after that one. All right, team. So up next, we're gonna, last but not least, we're gonna get the scissors going, okay? So what I want everybody to do is just carefully bring yourselves down to the floor, back down to your couch, all right? Back down onto your bed, okay? Make sure it's nice and comfy for your back, for that lumbar spine. All right, carefully bring it down. Let's get those hands. You're gonna get those hands underneath your butt, all right? Hands underneath your strong booties here. Support that lumbar spine. And here we go. You're either going to give me the scissors, so up and down as so, okay? If that's too much impact, not a problem. You have the modification here. Bring those legs up 90 degrees, and then just extend one leg out at a time. And okay, take your time with that. If you need to put the leg straight or a leg down as you extend it down, that's okay too. Extra modification there. Here we go, friends. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Head up for more of a challenge. Head down if you need to, and if it's too much strain on your neck. So just up and down, nice and steady here, team. Very good. Very good, friends. Up and down, up and down. Let's go, let's go. All right, almost there. All right, rest it up, friends. Good job. Carefully come on up. Let's get some water, huh? Let's get some water. Well done. A little bit more up and down movement today. Okay, so, but again, if you need to do this on a couch, if you need to do this on a bed, please do. All right, friends. Excellent job. Let's get back to it. Round 2. Let's lay on our chest. We're going to get those Supermans going again. All right, remember either both arms and legs at the same time or one arm, right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. All right, here we go. Here we go, beauties. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Excellent. Flex those lower backs. All right, rest it up, team. Good job. You can get a nice little child's pose here. Oh, stretch out that lumbar spine. That feels good. All right. Excellent job, beauties. Looking good, looking good. Let's get those downward dogs going, okay? Hips up nice and high. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Everybody up. Bring those hips up nice and high. Nice and high here. All right, pedal those feet. Let's go. If you want to, if you just want to hold the downward dog, that's fine too. Hips up high, hips up high. Just hold that. Working on that range of motion here. All right, rest it up. Good work, friends. Good work. Okay, we got those bear crawls next. All right, so you're either going to give me that nice strong, just hold, or you're going to give me the walk. Okay, remember 2 times forward, 2 times back, opposite way forward, or opposite way coming back. So right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg, left arm, right leg, right arm, left leg. All right, team, here we go. Ready, Freddy? 3, 2, 1. Everybody up and hold first. Knees barely off the floor. You're just holding it. Okay, if you want to move, go ahead. If the movement's too much for you, not a problem. Just hold, just hold. Good, friends. Let's go. Hips low, knees low, hips low, knees low. Almost there. All right, rest it up. Good job, squad. All right, good job, Twitch. Good job, YouTube. All looking good. Let's get after it. Let's get those weights. Nice light weights. If you don't have weights, you can get maybe a can of beans, maybe 2 water bottles that are the same weight. Make sure they're the same weight. All right. And let's get those front raises going first. Square out those feet, bend those knees slightly, micro bend in those elbows, bring the weight straight out, shoulder height. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. All right, friends. So for those of you that have been keeping track and throwing all the support to the JAZ Nutrition and Fitness channel, if you look down below, we have reached 100,000 subscribers. Woo! Thank you to everybody with all your support. We got here thanks to you guys. Woohoo! 100K. Okay, on the road to 1 million, on the road to 1 million. All right, and rest it up, team. Good work. Okay, take a breather. Okay, let's get that stagger stance. Doesn't matter which leg is forward. All right, strong chest here. Micro bend in those elbows. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and let's get it. All right, side raises. Let's go, friends. All right, almost there. Woo! Rest it up. Good job. Good job, friends. Oh man, yeah, that's gnarly for those shoulders. Excellent job. Okay, let's get those scissors going. All right, so remember, you either have going both legs up and down, or you have those legs in that 90-degree position and just extending one leg out at a time. All right, make sure everybody get those hands underneath those strong booties. Support that lumbar spine. All right, here we go. Let's get it. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So you're either doing up and down here, or you're going one leg out at a time. Head up or head down. More of a challenge for the head up. Let's go. All right, almost there. Oh. Rest it up, team. Good job. Everyone, bring yourselves up. Let's get some water. Well done. Well done. Round 2 done. Round numero 2 completo. Let's get one more round and then we will stretch. All right, team. Excellent job. Okay, let's get those Supermans first. Already 100 calories burned. Let's get to 150, huh? A little bit lower impact today, but still getting that heart rate elevated. All right, team, great job. Here we go. Let's get those arms and legs fully extended. Let's get after it, okay? You're doing great. Here we go. Let's get it. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Flex that lower back. Flex those glutes. Almost there. All right, rest it up, team. Good job. All right, let's come on up, friends. We're gonna get those downward dogs now. Okay, remember, if you want to pedal those feet, please do. Here we go. Hips up nice and high. 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, just hold this here, hold that here. Got 2 shoulder exercises today. If you want to pedal those feet, go ahead. 2 shoulder exercises, 2 yoga exercises, and 2 or 3 core exercises. A lot of balance today, team. 3 different approaches. Very effective and efficient. Good work, friends. Bring those hips. All right, rest it up, team. Good job. All right, let's get those bear crawls in the bear crawl. Excellent job. Okay. So remember, you're either just holding it or you're going to give me that walk. Doing great, friends. Let's keep it moving. Here we go. Knees up. 3, 2, 1. Everybody up. All right, and just hold. If you want to move, go ahead. Right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg, and repeat. Knees low, knees low. Almost there. All right, rest it up, friends. Good job. All righty. Woo, that one's a doozy on the core. All right, carefully come on up. Let's get those front raises. Let's get those side raises. Definitely a gnarly little combo wombo here. Oh, all right, team, let's square it on up. Doing great. Bend those knees slightly. Micro bend in those elbows. Okay, palms down, abs tight. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Keep it moving, friends. Let's go. Up and down. All right, rest it up, friends. Good job. Get a nice little stagger stance. All right, strong chest. Head up. Micro bend in those elbows. Let's get it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Whew. It's adding up. Almost there. All right, rest it up, friends. Good job. Good work, friends. Good work. All right, last one. Let's finish strong here. Last one, and then we will stretch. Okay. Let's lay on our back. We're going to go a little bit longer here. All right, just a little bit longer. All right, team, here we go. Bring your beautiful selves down. All right, here we go. Hands underneath the butt. Man, my shoulders are feeling good. Shoulders are feeling good, friends. All right, hands underneath the booty. Let's get it. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. All right, up and down, or extend out one at a time. Good job, friends. Let's go. Let's go. Up and down, up and down. All right, almost there. Dig deep, dig deep. All right, rest it up, friends. Yeah, good job. All right, carefully come on up. Flip over. We're going to get one more round of the downward dog. One more round of the downward dog. Bring those hips up nice and high here. All right. Whew. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Everybody up. Hips up high. And just hold hips up high. If you want to pedal the feet, you can. All right, team, good. Just carefully bring it down. Excellent job. All right, let's stretch it up. All right, here we go. We're going to get the thread the needle stretch. All right, so what I want everybody to do, carefully stay down. All right, you're going to get your, let's get your left arm. Okay, left arm, you're going to bring that through and try to bring your, or sorry, not your left arm, your right arm through, and try to get that shoulder to the mat, and then the right side of your face on your mat or on the floor, wherever you're at. Okay, big reach through. Carefully bring yourself down. Gently. Just get that nice stretch in the shoulder here, in the upper back. Just try your best. Get the shoulder to the floor. If you can't get the shoulder to the floor, that's okay. Just try to get your head to the floor. Gently, gently. All right, carefully come back up. Let's get your left arm now through to the right side. Left arm through to the right side. Left side of your head on the mat. Left shoulder on the mat or on the couch or the bed or wherever you're at. All right, carefully come on up. Excellent job, squad. Let's lay on your backs here. All right, lay on your backs. Tuck those knees in. Just kind of give me nice clockwise circles. And then go counterclockwise. All right, and relax. Oh, get those legs out, arms out to the side, palms facing upward. Close those eyes, deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. All right, team. So let's take 3 deep breaths together. Here we go. Big inhale. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale out. One more time. Big inhale. And exhale out. Now keep your breathing at a rate that's comfortable to you. Please keep those eyes closed. All right, friends. So the theme of May is pushing ourselves, motivating ourselves, getting inspiration. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Again, the greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. All right, team. So with that said, let's take a big deep inhale, big inhale, and exhale out. All right, let's slowly open up your eyes. Slowly make your way on up. And namaste, JAZ squad. Great work today. Well done. Well done. Woo. Got a good workout today with our core, shoulders, and yoga. If you're feeling a little generous, you can check in the description of the YouTube video or click join. Every donation to the JAZ Nutrition and Fitness Patreon page is super helpful for the growth of the channel and to allow me to keep providing all these videos. All right, beauties, thank you so much for coming. Hope you have a great rest of your day wherever you're at. Love each other, love yourselves, and I will see you in 2 weeks. No class next week. No class next week. I will be gone next Thursday, but I'll be back in 2 weeks for Jazz It Up 19. All right, friends, y'all take care, and I'll see you soon. Adios.